Coco Gauff and Eala unleash explosive dew power in WTA 1000 debut. Coco Gauff and Eala forge an unstoppable doubles alliance. In a groundbreaking move that has sent shockwaves through the tennis world, young sensations Coco Gauff and Eala have joined forces to form a dynamic doubles partnership set to dominate the courts. Gauff, a former world no-one in doubles and defending French Open champion, is teaming up with the rising star Eala for the first time in their careers, creating a formidable duo ready to take on the competition. Having previously clinched 3 WTA 1000 doubles titles with Jessica Pegula, Gauff is no stranger to success on the doubles circuit. However, her decision to collaborate with Eala has sparked excitement and intrigue among fans and experts alike. The pair, who have been granted a wild-card entry into the WTA 1000 doubles event, are poised to make a statement in their debut tournament together. Their journey kicks off with a challenging first-round match against Alexandra Panova and Fanny Stoller, promising an electrifying showdown right from the start. If Gauff and Eala emerge victorious, they could potentially face tough opponents such as Anna Danilina and Irina Kromacheva in the following rounds, setting the stage for a thrilling display of skill and determination. Gauff, known for her remarkable achievements at a young age, including a historic win at the 2023 U.S. Open, brings a wealth of experience and talent to the partnership. Paired with Eala, whose recent breakthrough victories have catapulted her to the upper echelons of the rankings, the duo presents a formidable challenge to their rivals and a beacon of hope for the future of women's doubles tennis. As Gauff and Eala gear up to showcase their synergy and prowess on the court, spectators and competitors alike are on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the unfolding saga of this dynamic doubles alliance. With the tennis world abuzz with speculation and excitement, all eyes are on Gauff and Eala as they embark on this thrilling new chapter in their careers, ready to etch their names in the annals of tennis history. Under the blazing lights of the WTA 1000 in Madrid, something electric happened. A buzz that rippled through the stadium, turning heads, raising eyebrows, and igniting the excitement of tennis fans around the globe. It wasn't just the usual top-seeded drama or a surprise upset. This time, it was something fresh, fiery, and full of promise. The debut of an explosive new duo, Coco Gauff and Eala, two of the brightest young stars in women's tennis, 2 different countries, 2 different journeys. And yet, when they stepped onto the clay court together for their first match, it was as if they had been forged from the same spark. Coco and Alex, America and the Philippines, power and precision, speed and strategy, and one shared goal, to make history. A partnership born of respect. The world first got a taste of their chemistry during a casual training session earlier in the season. They were paired by chance, or maybe fate, in a charity exhibition match. What followed was an instant connection, both in play and in personality. "We just clicked," Coco said in a pre-match interview in Madrid, her signature smile lighting up the room. "There was this energy between us, like we knew what the other was going to do even before they moved." Eala, quieter but no less focused, nodded in agreement. "Coco brings this intensity that lifts you up. She plays with heart, and I've always admired that." Behind the scenes, their coaches had been talking too. Gauff's camp saw potential in Eala's court IQ, her ability to stay composed under pressure, and her relentless work ethic. Eala's team, on the other hand, knew Gauff's raw athleticism and explosive ground strokes would complement Alex's more measured style. And so, with a few texts, a couple of practice sessions, and a growing buzz online, the Gauff-Eala team was born. Fire and flow on the court. From the very first game of their WTA 1000 debut, it was clear this wasn't just a partnership, it was a performance. Against the seasoned doubles team of Krejcikov and Siniakov, both Grand Slam champions, most had written Coco and Alex off as a novelty. Exciting, yes, but unpolished, unproven. They were wrong. Coco's serve came in like a thunderclap, rattling the baseline and giving them an early lead. Alex followed up with whip-fast returns and cleverly placed drop shots that neutralized their opponent's aggression. The two communicated constantly, gestures, nods, and sometimes just a knowing glance that said, "I got you." The crowd watched, stunned, as Gauff's explosive power and Eala's surgical precision blended into a style both aggressive and elegant. They won in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3. Twitter exploded. Instagram highlights flooded in. Tennis forums that once debated Grand Slam predictions were now asking, could Gauff and Eala be the next big doubles dynasty? The story beneath the surface. But beyond the stats and the headlines, there was something deeper unfolding. Something human. This wasn't just about winning matches, it was about representation. Coco Gauff, a Black American teenager, had already emerged as a force not just in tennis, but in activism and youth empowerment. She'd spoken out on racial justice, equity in sports, and the importance of using one's platform. Alex Eala, the pride of the Philippines, had carried her flag into arenas where Southeast Asian representation in tennis was almost non-existent. Every win she earned, every ranking she climbed, sent a message back home. We can do this too. Together, they weren't just a pair of talented players. They were a symbol of diversity, of global possibility, of the changing face of tennis. We're proud of who we are and where we come from, Alex said during the post-match press conference, her voice steady. And we want other girls, Filipina, African American, wherever, to know that they belong here. The magic between points. What made their partnership so compelling wasn't just the shots they hit. It was the moments in between. The laughter, the shoulder bumps, the encouraging fist pumps. During changeovers, Gauff would sometimes crack a joke, and Eala would respond with a smirk and a shake of her head. Between them, the pressure seemed to fade. There's a balance, Coco explained. When I get too hyped, she grounds me. And when she gets quiet, I bring the energy. And the fans, they ate it up. Signs started appearing in the crowd. Eala. Coco plus ALX equals CHAOS. FILAM fire. T-shirts were printed overnight. A highlight reel hit 1 million views within hours. Even Billie Jean King tweeted, loving the Gauff-Eala energy. Tennis is in good hands. Eyes on the future. By the time they made it to the semifinals, the tennis world had stopped calling them underdogs. Now, they were contenders. Their run was eventually halted by the experienced duo of Mertens and Zhang in a tightly contested 3-set match that lasted over 2 hours. But they walked off the court with their heads high, hands clasped, and smiles wide. We left everything out there, Alex said afterward. And we're just getting started, Coco added, with a wink. Indeed, whispers around the tour suggest this might not be a one-time experiment. Talks of entering together at Wimbledon and possibly the US Open are already underway. Coaches are intrigued. Sponsors are circling. Fans are begging. And both players, they're all in. More than just tennis. The beauty of Coco Gauff and Alex Eala's partnership is that it's not just about the game. It's about friendship, fearlessness, and the idea that two girls from very different corners of the world can find common ground between the lines of a tennis court. It's about believing that youth doesn't mean inexperience, and that heritage isn't a barrier. It's a superpower. In Coco's powerful forehand, you see rebellion. In Alex's calm volleys, you see resilience. Together, they are both storm and stillness, and in every point they play, they're telling a story that's far bigger than sport. It's the story of a new generation, one unafraid to challenge the old ways, one that plays loud, proud, and with joy. So did Coco Gauff and Alex Eala win the WTA 1000 in Madrid? Not this time. But what they did was arguably more important. They lit a fire. They turned heads. They made us believe in something bigger. And next time, they might just take the whole thing.